You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
How's everybody doing after that big loss yesterday? That was devastating, man.
Literally, how are you holding up today? Oh my God, man. What a game, like, in terms of the entertainment value, but also so frustrating to watch.
Yeah, it's tough because, like, Canada owned the game, but, like, Connor Hellebuck just stood on his head, bro.
Dude, he's got so many NHL fans going, who's this guy? Because that's not the Hellebuck that's been playing this year in the NHL. There's a level difference. All of a sudden, this man goes Super Saiyan in the gold medal game. We can't get anything past.
Yeah, Winnipeg Jets fans got something to be excited about. That's for damn sure, man. We were at a bar yesterday, and it was just like the whole energy just got sucked out of the room as soon as that goal got scored.
Yeah, well, I mean, even because it was a different game in regulation than it was in overtime. Like, for the entirety of the game in regulation, with obviously the exception of the moment the U.S. scored that early goal, it was Canada, high energy, hard plays, running the show. And then they came out, and it was like the very first shift of the overtime, and they just looked off. You know what and maybe it's the 3-on-3 or whatever. They just looked off, and that goal from America to win gold, you were just like, yeah, that's going to happen.
Man, Courtney said something to me that was pretty funny because everyone in the bar instantly let out a big, like, F sharp.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, we probably just set a world record across Canada for the most F-bombs dropped at the same time.
To quote Starship Troopers, I'm doing my part. I let one go from the couch that scared my kids.
It took me like 2 hours to think about it later, and I'm like, well played, babe. You are pretty funny. But it was like, yeah, I feel like everybody all at once just went, fudge, or at least how many people grabbed their heads at the same time and just like, ugh.
It's just such a visceral reaction. Like, we're all raised in this country to, even if you don't love hockey, like, that's still our sport. We're all taught from a young age that, like, that's what our country's identity is. And to go to the Olympics, and the first time NHLers are back since 2014 or whatever, like, just crazy that we were all glued to our TV in some capacity and then all had that same reaction.
Yeah, a world record set for the most F-bombs dropped at the same time, and then also probably the same world record for the most sorries dropped at the same time.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my bad.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So I did look up on Google. There is not an official Guinness World Record for the most people saying an F-bomb all at once.
The Guinness people, as much as it did start as like bar trivia, probably not going to put the F-bomb in the book that's in every school library.
I mean, if we could just all gather together and watch like a Leafs game or something, we could make it happen too. It doesn't have to be a Canada game.
That's true. I mean, any sporting event is probably where it's going to happen.
I was curious on if there is Guinness World Records on swearing, and of course there's ones on like the most swear words in a film, which does go to some Canadians. The guys from Trailer Park Boys, when they made that SwearNet movie.
Oh, very nice.
That has a record 900 instances of the F-bomb.
Record holders proudly in our country, baby.
They beat the Wolf of Wall Street. Wolf of Wall Street only had 596.
I love saying only had 596. Like, that's not still crazy.
No surprise here. Most swearing in an animated movie goes to the South Park movie with 399 swear words in there.
Honestly, that number feels low when you say it out loud.
Most swearing in a TV show goes to a show called Strutter. I've never heard of that, but they say 201 times in the first episode.
Wow. That's a TV show? That's got to be on cable somewhere.
So it must be worth checking out. Most swearing in a video game goes to the Scarface game, which had over 5,688 uses of the F word.
Wow. I would have thought it might have been one of the Grand Theft Auto games or something like that. Or just anytime you have a chat on during like Fortnite or Call of Duty. That's up there.
True, that's added content, you know? I do remember hearing the rumor that Blink-182 had 182 added to their name because they said they used the F word 182 times in Scarface. I don't know if that's true or not. The song with the most swear words in it goes to Little John and the East Side Boys with Real Word I Can't Say Roll Call.
Okay, yeah.
Which apparently contains 295 swear words in there.
Nicely done, gentlemen.
And they say the sweariest filmmaking country, which is a world record, goes to Ireland with an average of 26.6 very strong words per film.
You know, it would be the Irish. Absolutely.
I was also thinking, though, that can't be true. Does porn not count as film?
Oh, interesting.
Am I wrong? I'm not even trying to be dirty here, but like, does that do we not accept that in the category of film?
But I think it could still work, right? Because if it's only 26 cuss words per film, those films are only, as far as I've ever watched, 30 to 40 seconds long, right?
Valid point. I've only made it the same amount of time as you, my friend.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I hate to keep talking about Canada's loss yesterday, but I think we can all agree one of the most awkward parts after the game was them getting their silver medals and then them handing those weird little Olympic stuffies out to them.
I've been seeing this through the Olympics, different award ceremonies and stuff like that. We even saw when the Canadian women lost to America earlier in the week. Yeah, they've really gone all in on their Olympic mascots. My kids were even saying they were learning about them in school. And I don't know why anyone would think that giving someone who just lost a stuffy would make them feel better.
Nathan MacKinnon's reaction to getting that thing was priceless. He just, like, the look of disgust.
Yeah.
Oh, they just delayed the misery for an extra, 5 minutes on top of that.
Well, that's just it. I mean, we've talked about it on the show. You win gold, you lose silver. Like, you're still the second best team in the world, but in that moment, it stings. And then you also have to wait while somebody fumbles to hand you a
The Brock and
children's
Dalby
toy.
Podcast.
You're like, let me go. Let me leave.
I wonder how many of those things ended up on the dressing room floor after.
Oh, I have to assume there was at least a handful of heads ripped off. You know what I mean? That throw it across the room.
Well, you wouldn't even want to bring it home to your kid. It'd be a brutal reminder if that becomes their favorite stuffy every time you see it.
Dude, your kid is sitting there, watching TV, clutching on to the memory of you losing in overtime at the Olympics? Absolutely not.
I would be taking that thing home and giving it straight to my dog. Just to rip apart, dude.
Your dogs would destroy that thing. Even my dog would destroy it. Like, it looks flimsy.
Honestly, you know what? Someone in Canada should make stuffies of the Kachuk brothers or something. Those would do gangbusters right now if you sold those.
As dog toys?
Yeah.
Like those old wrestling buddies that you used to be able to buy that were full of foam and you could beat them up and stuff like that. Except put your enemies or your rival sports team star player on there and just let your dog do awful things to
Little
it.
Jack Hughes one with his missing tooth on there.
See if your dog can get one past stuffed Hellebuck.
Yeah, even just a referee one would do great at any time in Canada.
Dude, just throwing a stuffed Stripes across the yard and watching your dog run it down like a wounded deer. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Gary Bettman one, I'd buy that too.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
A lot of people really like our business idea of making custom-made squeaker toys where you can put someone's face on it.
There's so many markets where you could make money on this.
We got someone on the line. You had a great suggestion.
Well, I'm sure there's probably a couple out there that would consider putting their ex-wife or ex-husband on there. Turn it into a voodoo doll and watch it happen.
It's one of those things where it would probably be incredibly satisfying, but if you were going through any kind of divorce proceedings or something, they're going to enter that into evidence.
Maybe, but who needs to know, right?
Yeah. I'm sure a therapist might say it's not healthy, but it'll make you get over things a little bit easier.
Oh, probably.
And if you at least get custody of the dog,
Right.
Makes that a little bit easier.
That speaks to you as a person if they trust you with the dog and then you use the dog to get your little emotional revenge.
A lot of people would do that for sure. Brad also just texted in and said, my daughter's boyfriend.
Dude, imagine. As somebody's daughter's boyfriend.
Going over for dinner the first time or something.
You walk in and the dog is sitting by the door chewing on you. Probably going right back to the car. Probably, I'm not feeling great. I think I'm going to go home. I don't want to be here. I don't want to get people sick.
Great intimidation method there. Someone said Elon Musk ones would sell pretty well.
I will take 25 of them immediately.
We got Pierre on the phone. If you could make a custom-made squeaker toy with anyone's face on it, who you putting on there?
Politicians in general.
Oh my God, you would sell millions of dollars in inventory in various politicians. Because the nice thing is, you're a business owner. I can sell to the left. I can sell to the right. They've all got dogs.
Think about how many bumper stickers are across this country right now.
Right.
got that right.
Oh, and every time one of these politicians does some new policy or some new scandal, people are rushing out to the PetSmarts and Pet Values of the world to buy more.
Dude, if there was a Donald Trump squeaker toy at PetSmart right now, that thing would sell out like hotcakes.
Oh, hell yeah. And the funniest part is the more it squeaks, the more you'd be stomping on it yourself.
Almost sounds the exact same, doesn't it?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Apparently, Mr. Clean is retiring after 68 years.
I mean, man's been putting in the work. And can I say, for someone who works with as many chemicals as he does, hasn't aged a day.
You know what? That is a really good point. It says, I'm retiring and saying goodbye to the world of cleaning to pursue new hobbies.
This is like when Mr. Peanut got murdered and they just brought in a different peanut.
Yeah, it feels like this should have been like a Super Bowl commercial or something, right?
Well, I guess maybe that's the thing is like maybe this is something your marketing team comes up with and you're like, do we do it during the Super Bowl or does it get overshadowed? We do it 2 weeks after the Super Bowl when nobody's talking about commercials anymore.
I guess you know what the impressive thing is for someone who has been around since 1958.
Damn.
To have zero stains, no pun intended, on his record.
On his white shirt?
That is damn well impressive, man.
Honestly, I mean, shame that the man's been bald for 70 years, but he wears it well.
Or maybe that's the thing. Maybe Mr. Clean is retiring because they've dug up some dirt on him, you know?
They found he's on the list.
If anybody knew how to hide a body, it'd be this guy, would it not?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So there's this girl on YouTube that I've been following. Her name is Piper Alley.
Oh, okay.
And she does bagpipe covers of rock songs.
I mean, a great niche to find yourself in if you're talented with the bagpipes.
It is so sick. If you're looking to go down a YouTube rabbit hole, do that tonight.
I need you to understand that based on how this quiz goes is going to determine whether or not she's my new favorite or if I hate her.
Well, so what we're going to do is exactly what you think we're going to do. I'm going to play her bagpipe covers of songs, and you have to tell me the real song that she is playing.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
It's either going to be really great and you're going to get all of them right, or you're just going to be like, this is kick-ass. All right, so it's a win-win, even if you lose.
That's not how, don't play, how it's going to go is either I'm going to get them right, or you're going to make fun of me for getting them wrong.
I would never do something like that. I hate that you think of me like that. That's terrible.
Hey, you got the shame bell queued up by any chance? Is that ready to go?
Well, we'll find out.
Just checking.
Depends how it goes. All right, first one in here is...
Mississippi Queen.
Damn right it is.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's sick, eh?
That's so good.
All right, you're 1 for 1 here. Good start.
Okay.
Next one we got here. How beautiful does that sound, by the way? Woo! What is that?
Oh. I'm just trying to get to the chorus of it.
You want to hear it one more time?
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, laddie.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't.
Nothing?
I can't. I know what the song is. It's not going to surprise me.
Mama, I'm coming home.
Mama, I'm coming home.
It's Ozzy,
I
yeah.
just couldn't get to the chorus.
Okay, still 1 for 2 here.
Ah!
Let's see if you get this one. And I promise you, it sounds like a Dropkick Murphy song, but it's not.
They all kind of sound like Dropkick Murphys now that you mention it. Want
to hear it one more time?
Yeah. I can't. I'm so furious at myself right now. I know the song. I'm gonna know all of these songs. I cannot get to the titles.
Well, just like this song, this game is your kryptonite.
Of course,
It is kryptonite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, we got a few more here for you.
Yeah.
This one I do believe is easy, and I'm not even joshing you.
Okay.
So let's see if you get it.
Is that Copperhead Road? Okay.
Damn right it is.
Thank God for the kick drum in there. Honestly, that's what sold me on it.
I just I want to hear Steve Earle do a collaboration with this lady.
Honestly, put the vocals of the song over top of the bagpipe cover.
All right, we got 2 more for you here. Let's see what you do. You gotta know this one.
My brain doesn't work this way. And I'm losing my actual mind over here. I know the song. I cannot tell you what it is. Don't even have a guess.
Carry On My Wayward Son.
Yeah, sure. That's great.
Do you hear it?
I hear it now, but it's just, I don't know what it is. I've heard the song so many times that my brain cannot translate. It's like I'm hearing it in a different language.
It's because you hit the pipe too much when you were in high school.
That must be
That's it. That's it.
I carried on too many times.
Now, I will be surprised if you don't get this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Because I know there's a small part of you that truly loves this song.
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks that out of all these songs that we play over and over again 1,000 times, that from note one, this is Eiffel 65 Blue Dabba Dee.
Of course you know that.
Gross. Oh, I'm so mad.
I know you're feeling a blue dabba dee da 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 ba dabba dee right now.
Be careful.
But you can't deny it. It's pretty sick, right?
She's really talented, and I'm really happy for her, and I hope she's making a wonderful living, and I'm so angry.
Check out Piper Alley on YouTube. You 100% won't regret it.
I'm not looking, but I'm sure she's lovely.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
William Shatner has announced that he is releasing a metal album.
So you weren't here on Friday, and I saw this news, and I talked about it very briefly. What a fever dream of a headline.
35 hand-picked metal icons is going to be there. He said he's covering like Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden.
Dude, this might be... Do you remember when Dolly Parton went into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and she was like, this feels weird because I haven't done a rock album. And then she said she was going to do one and she was going to get guests, and you and I speculated on all the people that could be on it. This is what that actually sounds like. Like, it sounds like William Shatner is just going to get the who's who of classic rock.
I mean, he has put out an album before. If you have never heard William Shatner's cover of Rocket Man.
Right, yeah.
Go and listen to that at some point today.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is he going to sing, or is this going to be spoken word of, like, Run to the Hills? You know what I mean?
I'd be kind of down for that.
I want to hear both.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We're bringing back a game called VeggieTales, where we ask you to be a VeggieTale every single day, but from the first person point of view, you pretend to be that vegetable and describe yourself to us.
That's right. It's essentially vegetable impressions, but, you know, with a way more fun name. And whoever can be today our best asparagus or asparagus will win $100 in Lotto 649 tickets.
If you are not any of our Gusses here this morning, that does mean you can be a judge. So 762-555. Let us know who the best asparagus is. We will start here with this one.
Hi, I'm asparagus. I start off hard, but when you cook me, I get soft and tender, but still keep a crunch.
That's my favorite part about this game is vegetables don't have universal voices, so everybody's making a decision. And the idea that the asparagus of all
Hi, I'm asparagus. I start off hard, but when you cook me, I get soft and tender, but still keep a crunch.
Front runner. Hot start.
Great start. All right, we'll go to this one.
I'm asparagus. I'm tall, I'm skinny, I'm likely healthy for you to eat, but I make your pee stink.
You know what? I like that voice a lot better because asparagus does seem like the kind of person that'd be like, actually?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you try to tell anybody who loves asparagus that you don't like it, and that's the voice you hear.
And of course, the pee stinking part is fantastic.
Absolutely honest.
All right, let's carry on here.
Oh, I'm not feeling good today. My hair is all standing up straight on end. I just feel so long and slimy and stemmy. Oh, well, I guess maybe I'll have a better day this afternoon.
I feel stemmy.
That's a great description of expired asparagus.
Yeah.
You ever find it in the back of your fridge and you're like, oh,
when did I buy this? Yeah.
Okay, everyone's doing a great job here this morning. We got two more.
I'm green, full of antioxidants, low in calories. I help lower your blood sugar, but my main purpose in life is to go right down to your bladder and make your urine reek like it's nobody's business.
Another good P one.
Why did that? Physically shiver. Did you see that?
Yeah.
The voice made me shiver.
All right, and we'll wrap up with this final one here.
Buongiorno, this is asparagus. I'm long, slender, and green. Crack my spear, fry me up in oil, and then enjoy all the flavors that comes out of my spear.
I don't even know what accent that's supposed to be.
Oh, I mean, I heard it a lot during the Italian Olympics, so I feel like
just the buongiorno part, it sort of changed all over you know what? A round of applause for everyone for giving asparagus their own spin.
Apparently, asparagus is not exclusively Italian, but it is embedded in Italian cuisine. So, okay, bonus points.
Mamma mia.
We all learned something here today.
What are we thinking? 762-555. Which Gus spoke to you the best here this morning?
No bad Gus. Not a bad Gus.
No.
But I will say the one that maybe speaks to me is someone who's like part-time in and out on asparagus was definitely the smug actually asparagus.
The second
I
one?
believe number 2. Yeah.
A lot of people seem to like that one too. Oh, this is a tough. You know what? A lot of people are texting in for number 2, but this is a tough call because you guys killed it here this morning. We'll give the ding and a round of applause to the snooty asparagus here.
I'm asparagus. I'm tall, I'm skinny, I'm likely healthy for you to eat, but I make your pee stink.
Can we play the first one again just for the voice?
Hi, I'm asparagus. I start off hard, but when you cook me, I get soft and tender, but still keep a crunch.
Why does asparagus feel like it would be like, would you cook me? I'd cook me.
Cook me in butter. Wrap me in bacon.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I know we're all devastated after losing to the U.S., not only in men's, but women's hockey here. And we're never going to hear the end of this. Stay off Twitter. The Americans are lacing us up, saying, this is only our 4th favorite sport, and we're better than you guys.
It's going to be a long 4 years to get to France.
Yeah, but I do think across our country, as devastated as we are right now, we need to boost morale right now because we are better than them. And we know that.
I think most people listening would agree.
I think we need to celebrate the things that Canadians or our country does better than Americans in the United States.
I mean, right off the bat, first thing that comes to my mind, I've never seen a Canadian who goes on an overseas trip and sews an American flag under their backpack to try and get along with people.
Oh, yeah, friggin' right, Spud.
That is such a good point because you can go anywhere across this planet and people hear that you're Canadian and they get so stoked. They hear that you're from the U.S. and they're like, ugh, they get this gross taste in their mouth.
You see it. You see Americans so you'll find someone overseas and be like, oh, you're Canadian too? And they'll be like, no, I'm from Tallahassee. I just got tired of getting yelled at everywhere.
Yeah. It's the thing that they do backpacking all the time just not to get flack, right? I mean, I'll also say this. I think the obvious one is our healthcare is better than them.
Oh, yeah, friggin' right, Spud.
You don't have to have a baby and be broke after.
Right. They'll try and argue that like, oh, it's so much faster to see a doctor in America. Yeah, as long as you don't mind taking out a second, maybe third mortgage. Oh, you have cancer? You can go broke or die.
I'll also say, technically speaking, our houses are way cleaner than Americans on the simple fact that we do not wear our shoes inside like savages.
Oh, yeah, friggin' right, Spud.
What are we doing with the shoes? Americans, I need an American to explain it to me. And they'll tell you, well, I gotta wear my shoes in the house because the floor's dirty. The floor's dirty because you wear your shoes in the house, you friggin' weirdo.
And you know what? Finally, I'll say this. We do have a smaller population than them, right?
Yes.
Then, you know, people like to say the population of California is the population of the entire country of Canada. But you know what that means? We got less dicks here.
Oh, yeah, friggin' right, Spud.
Both literally and figuratively.
There's a few, but not as many as them.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What's something Canadians do better than Americans?
So I think we're more polite than the Americans.
By a country mile, I'd wager.
Oh, of course. Always say please and thank you.
And you know what? We're able to apologize.
What? Exactly. I'm sorry.
Hey, you didn't do anything wrong.
Exactly. But we say it anyway.
The most classic Canadian apologies are for things that require no apology.
I probably believe that the average Canadian apologizes more in one day than the most American does in their lifetime.
If you need proof that Canadians have better manners than Americans. We apologize when we bump into inanimate objects. You ever bump into a wall and go, oh, sorry about that, bud?
Oh, sorry, just going to squeeze right past you here.
Just going to squeeze right past you here.
We got someone else on the line. What's something Canadians do better than Americans, bud?
Well, that stronger beer has lots to say in it. It tells you just about everything we do better than they do.
I agree with the stronger beer thing, but can we also agree on the fact that they have Bloody Marys and we have Caesars?
Hey, yeah, that's true.
Imagine wanting to have a nice beverage on a Sunday with your brunch and going, yeah, just bring me a dirty old glass of tomato juice with whatever you want in it instead of a Caesar.
The fact that they don't know what clam is makes me sad.
Wild.
They're missing out.
Uncultured heathens.
If you've ever gone on like a resort trip somewhere and you see how the Americans drink, it's depressing.
It's just hard to watch. It honestly feels like, it's like, is this your first day, bud?
You know what? Someone texted in. I don't want to get political here this morning, but this is a great point. They said, say whatever you want about our politicians here in Canada.
Sure.
At least our guys aren't on the Epstein list.
Damn. As far as we know, they're not.
Allegedly.
You know, this whole thing started because we were talking about hockey. There is one thing that I think we still hold over the Americans. We have better Zamboni drivers. We have better ice in every rink across Canada than they do down in the States. And today, as we celebrate 6 years of the greatest Zamboni driver of all time, David Ayres, we've even got Zamboni drivers that can win NHL games.
You always find a way to ruin things, don't you?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
William Shatner has announced that he is releasing a metal album.
So you weren't here on Friday, and I saw this news, and I talked about it very briefly. What a fever dream of a headline.
35 hand-picked metal icons is going to be there. He said he's covering like Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden.
Dude, this might be... Do you remember when Dolly Parton went into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and she was like, this feels weird because I haven't done a rock album. And then she said she was going to do one and she was going to get guests, and you and I speculated on all the people that could be on it. This is what that actually sounds like. Like, it sounds like William Shatner is just going to get the who's who of classic rock.
I mean, he has put out an album before. If you have never heard William Shatner's cover of Rocket Man.
Right. Yeah.
Go and listen to that at some point today.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is he going to sing, or is this going to be spoken word of like Run to the Hills? You know what I mean?
I'd be kind of down for that.
I want to hear both.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It has been made official after years of speculating and waiting and doubting and hoping. Grand Theft Auto 6 is being released on November 19th, 2026.
Is this allegedly? Because I feel like they've said 3 other times that there was various dates that it was supposed to be released, and it keeps getting pushed back.
This is from Rockstar, the company that makes the games. This is their official statement. They have pushed it back before, but as of right now today, November 19th is the release date for Grand Theft Auto, which has a lot of people very excited.
Grand Theft Auto 6 almost feels like a girl that says she wants to go on a date with you, and then every time you hit her up, she's like,
right.
Oh, I'm busy. I can't right now.
Well, and to give you an idea, by the time this comes out in November, it will have been 13 years since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out.
Has it been that long? Man, I remember that coming out in my first year of college.
Yeah, it came out September of 2013.
Damn.
And the running joke, every time something major has happened in the world, we got blank before we got Grand Theft Auto 6.
I always see that in comment sections for sure.
You've got 9 more months to use that bit before we will allegedly be getting Grand Theft Auto 6.
You know what's funny too is like there's kids that are 16 right now that are like, I've been waiting 13 years for this. And it's like, brother, you were 3.
Yeah, who was letting you play Grand Theft Auto 5?
Shouldn't have been playing the game regardless.
I did take a look though at what has happened in our world, what we did get before we got Grand Theft Auto 6 in that 13-year window. With 3 different prime ministers.
Oh, wow.
We started with Harper. We went to Trudeau. And Trudeau lasted a long time, so we should have probably had more.
We got legal weed in that time, too.
We got legal weed. There were 3 presidents down in the United States. It came out during Obama. Then there was Trump. Biden. We're back to Trump now.
Don't forget about that weird little thing called the pandemic that happened.
Pandemic was in there. Also, we got a king. King Charles, Queen Elizabeth died. Queen Elizabeth never got to try Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
Oasis got back together.
Yep.
Guns N' Roses got back together.
Yeah.
Blink-182 got back together. We got 5, actually, by the time this comes out, 6 Foo Fighter albums before we got Grand Theft Auto 6.
Has it been that many albums?
Yeah, they're at 5. This new one will be 6. The Glorious Sons released the Shapeless Art EP, the one that had Mama, the one that broke them open, just about a month after Grand Theft Auto 5 came out.
Damn.
The entire public-facing career of the Glorious Sons is after Grand Theft Auto 5. All the John Wick movies, the Jurassic...
Every John Wick movie?
Every John Wick movie and spin-off has happened since Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh my gosh.
The Jurassic World trilogy, the Creed spin-off from the Rocky movies, 3 Star Wars sequels, 16 different iPhones, 2 PlayStations, 2 Xboxes, the NHL back in the Olympics. Austin Matthews was 15 years old when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. We got the Cubs winning a World Series, the Raptors winning an NBA championship, the Jays going back to the World Series, and one Zamboni driver winning an NHL game.
It's the second time you brought this up today. As soon as you said something about Austin Matthews, I knew this was either leading to the Leafs still haven't won a cup or something like that.
Well, no, because that's the thing. As crazy as all of this might sound, the one thing we didn't get before Grand Theft Auto 6 was a Leafs Stanley Cup.
Yeah, and we probably won't get it before Grand Theft Auto 7, too.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.